Windows Update stuck. Fix it is stuck. So is KB947821. What should I do? I installed a new computer. After I installed it, I updated everything and let the computer run for days. Then, I don't know what my daughter did. The computer stopped responding and Windows Update no longer works. People said to run Microsoft's Fix-It tool. Fix-It ran, but the problem persists and Windows Update still doesn't work. The problem changes though. Before there was an error code. Now Windows Update simply says updating and never ends. So I downloaded KB947821. It's been 3 hours and it's still installing. Looks like it hit a firewall or something. I don't see Windows Update on the firewall exception list. However, I've never heard that this is an issue. The firewall only protects against incoming connections, not outgoing, right? Or am I missing something? What should I do?
This article has some information on how to proceed when updates freeze. Looks like a good place to start with before we look at the last option of a reinstall. It is better to set update settings to manual and let you suggest installing updates instead of automatic. This gives you the option to install updates only if it is necessary for the system.
In the first releases of KB947821, Microsoft warned customer on the information page about it that it would appear to be stuck. It still does that, but their warning seems to have disappeared. I'm running it on my system at this very instant and it looks like it's stuck, but it isn't. Do not worry, just start it before you go to bed and forget it. If it still seems to be stuck when you wake up, then it really is stuck. You probably are going to want to run System Restore to any time prior to when your daughter had the computer, since you don't know what happened when she was using it. But before doing anything, even the KB947821, run a quick scan with whatever security program you are using. Then run check disk, but run the complete scan. It will be a 5-step process. Go to Computer, right-click on your HDD, and select Properties. Go to Tools, under Error Checking, click Check Now, and in the little box that comes up, put a check mark in both boxes, then reboot. It will run when it reboots, and will take hours to run, depending on how big your drive is. When it gets through, open an elevated command prompt, type command into the Start menu search box, then right-click on a command prompt. When it comes up and select Run as Administrator. Type in sfc/scan now, then hit Enter, and let that run. It may take a couple of hours. Then and only then get the latest KB947821, keep a copy on your desktop or on a removable hard drive. They just released a new version, and run it, as you have done. And run a complete system scan with your security program, then get Malwarebytes free version, download it, update it, and scan your system with it. That's your second opinion on security. I get a third opinion, also on occasion, one of the online free scans, Trend Micro's House Call. All of this will take a day. If your system isn't working at that point, you need to try System Restore. If that doesn't work, you will have to repair Windows one way or another, by doing a repair install or something of the sort. You may have to use the recovery console to get System Restore or even SFC to work.
Found solution that worked for me. It was the step 5 on this link, this URL, C/P. If Windows Update not working, try this. Open Internet Explorer is greater than Tools. Internet Options is greater than Security is greater than Click Trusted Sites icon. Click Sites is greater than Uncheck, require server verification. Then add following sites. http://star.windowsupdate.microsoft.com, http://star.windowsupdate.com. This URL. Click Close is greater than Apply is greater than OK. This is known to help the genuine validated Windows in some cases but not always. C/P.
In December 16, I had Windows Update issues, not updating for hours and in one case days, on new install on one Lenovo T530 and at same time on Lenovo T430S. I spent probably 4 hours a day for 6 days looking and trying different stuff. I solved it using another super user post, Windows 7 SP1 Windows Update stuck checking for updates. After following the answer by at ElderGeek, things finally came together on the T530. Following the guidance given, in terms of manual updates requests, going into messconfig.exe, reboots, etc., I have only the following updates when it finally started working correctly on the T530.